Hey guys, it's Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel, and I'm so excited to film this video today. This is definitely a different kind of video for me, but I'm really excited to play around with some different makeup today and do a look for you guys, all inspired by my daughter. So in case you are new to my channel and you don't know, but I did have a daughter 4 months ago. Her name is Ivy Luna, and a couple of weeks ago I think I was just browsing around on Instagram and I saw that Makeup Geek had released a shade called Luna, which is of course my daughter's middle name. So I was really excited about that shade. I thought of course I had to get it, and that got me thinking that maybe I should see if I could find an eyeshadow called Ivy as well. So I went on Amazon, tried and find it. I just Googled it, tried and find something that was called Ivy, and I couldn't really find anything. I think I remember seeing like a Bobbi Brown single eyeshadow, but that was like really old. It had been discontinued for quite a few years, I think. And I think you can still buy that one on Amazon, but it was quite expensive, or maybe it wasn't available. I don't know. But I did a little bit more digging and I found out that Makeup Geek actually previously had an eyeshadow called Poison Ivy. So I thought that was close enough, but of course that one had been discontinued as well. So then I got to thinking that my own personal Makeup Geek eyeshadow collection is quite large. I do have an entire Z palette full of just Makeup Geek eyeshadows. So I went and looked through them. I do have quite a few greens, and lo and behold, I actually did have the shade Poison Ivy. So I went ahead and ordered the Luna shade, and I already have the Poison Ivy shade, and I'm really excited to put these two eyeshadows together today and create a really fun look. So these are the two eyeshadows that I'm going to be basing my look around today. I don't really know what I'm going to be doing. We're just going to kind of have some fun with them. But this of course is Poison Ivy, and then this one is the shade Luna. And Luna was actually a shade in the Manny MUA palette from last year, I think. I don't know why, but it is currently available on their website as a single. I do not have the Manny MUA palette, but if you do have that one, then you do already have the shade Luna. Maybe they just made a few extra of those and then decided to sell them individually. I'm not quite sure, but I was certainly excited that this one was available just individually. And then before we get into the look, let me just do a couple of swatches for you so you can kind of see what we're working with. So that is the shade Poison Ivy. It's a light green, and it's got some gold sparkle in it. It's really pretty. I definitely have used that one in the past. I just didn't remember that that was the name of it. And then let me go ahead and do a swatch of Luna. And this is one of the foiled shades, I should have said. So that is right there, and it is really pretty as well. And then I also brought out Grandstand, which is another one of their foiled shades. It's quite similar, so I wanted to just show you that in case you like the shade Luna but you already have Grandstand, you might not need both. So that is Grandstand and that is Luna. I love that they're super close in color, but because the shade is named Luna, I just absolutely had to purchase it. And then where's the brush? Where did I put that brush? And then I also went ahead and picked up the foiled eyeshadow brush from Makeup Geek. This is the first brush that I've ever purchased from Makeup Geek, and you can see it's still wrapped in the little plastic here, so I've never used this, so I'm excited to give this a try today as well. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started on the look. Again, I don't really know what the outcome is going to be. We're just going to have fun with these colors, and every single eyeshadow today I'm going to be using is from Makeup Geek. Since I have this whole big collection and I haven't really played with them in a while, I thought it would be fun to just stick with these today. And I have already primed my eyelids with the Urban Decay eyeshadow primer potion, and then to set that I put the color Beaches and Cream from Makeup Geek all over my lids. Hopefully this camera angle is going to be okay. I might have to adjust it a little bit, but I also use Shimma today as a face highlight. But here is Creme Brulee, and we're going to go in with that all over the crease. All right, zoom you guys in a little bit closer, so let's go ahead and get started. Now we're going to go in with the shade Poison Ivy and put that in the crease. It's a little bit of a different look today, but I think it could be fun. So we're going to go ahead with this light green, and then we're going to build it up a little bit deeper, and then we're going to put the foiled shade all over the lid, I think, the shade Luna. A little bit here in the outer corner as well. Oh, and I meant to say that of course I do have a son as well. I have a 5-year-old named Harry, and I did look for some makeup products with his name, and I couldn't find anything. I looked at the Storybook Cosmetics because I know they have the Harry Potter collection, they have the brushes, and then I think they just have an eyeshadow palette, and nothing in there was named Harry that I recall. The closest thing that I could come up with was actually from Makeup Geek. They have a shade named Houdini, and if you don't know, the famous magician from way back in the day, his name was Harry Houdini. So I thought about getting that shade, but I thought maybe that was a little bit of a stretch. If you know of any makeup products with the name Harry in them, feel free to let me know, and maybe I'll look into it and do a video with eyeshadows based on him. And his middle name is Desmond, and I looked that up too, and I couldn't find anything with Desmond in it, but that would be kind of fun, I thought. But for today we are just going to stick with Ivy. Next, I'm going to go in with this darker green shade called Dirty Martini, and we're just going to add this to the crease with a little bit of a smaller brush. And speaking of Harry, he actually just started kindergarten yesterday. I can't believe it. Oh, I cannot believe he's already a kindergartner. That is so crazy to me. But he's had 2 days of school so far and he's really enjoyed it. So that makes me very happy. I still can't believe it. I mean, now we have, of course, the 4-month-old, but I still just can't believe that my little baby is all ready for kindergarten already. Alright, so I think that's everything I'm going to do in the crease, and now I'm going to go on to my lid shades, and first I'm going to go in with the foiled shade called Starry Eyed, and we're going to put that on the inner part of the lid. And I am going to go in with this new foiled brush, and we'll see how this works. I have some setting spray if I feel like I need to use it. Oh, that works pretty good. So we're just going to kind of put this on the inner third here. And then now I'm going to go in with Luna all over the rest of my lid. Brush works pretty good. Usually I'm a fan of concealer brushes for this kind of eyeshadow, but it's not exactly like what I've used in the past, but it does work really well, so I'm happy that I picked this up. Oh, there is quite a bit of fallout, but that is really pretty. So let me see if I can just sweep that away, and then I'm going to go back in with some of the shades we already used and just kind of blend everything together. And then to finish everything on the top lid, I'm going to go in with a little bit of Shimma Shimma on the inner corners and under the brow. And give that one last blend. I'm going to go ahead and line my lashes. This is Graph Black from MAC. And I'm going to quickly set my liner with Corrupt. Then for under my lash line, I am going to go in first with a little bit more Poison Ivy, and then we'll deepen it up with the Dirty Martini shade. So there are the eyes again now with the lower lash line completed, and I'm just going to finish off this look with a little bit of mascara. I've been trying to get more into false lashes lately, but because I'm literally going to be taking this off in the next 10 minutes, I'm just not going to even bother with those today, but I am trying to wear them more. I do like them, and I just bought those individual ones, and I think I like those better. They're just a lot easier to apply, so for me, those ones work pretty good. Ugh, and I'm not so sure about this mascara. This is the Monsieur Big mascara from Lancome. I got this in an influencer box recently, and I don't know, it's not my favorite. It's a little too clumpy for my style. So I thought it only appropriate to end this video with the inspiration for this video, which is of course my daughter Ivy Luna. She's only halfway awake right now, but this of course is the completed eye look. I just thought it was a lot of fun to throw together, and of course my inspiration is just so darn cute. Hi, look at that wispy hair. She just had a bath this afternoon, so her hair is super fluffy right now. Yeah, what do you think of my makeup? Do you like it? Do you even care? These lights might be a little too bright for her, especially because it's late at night and she probably wants to go to sleep. But we are definitely, I think, in the 4-month wakeful period. I think that's what that's called. So yeah, she's been staying up pretty late lately. Yeah, that's okay. Oh, she's super cuddly right now. All right, well, it is definitely time to go put Ivy to bed. So thank you guys so much for watching today and hanging out with me for a little bit. I would really appreciate it if you would go ahead and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future uploads. We can also connect on Instagram where I post so many different pictures of this little cutie right here. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye! So, well, it's okay. It's okay. Hi. Hi. The camera is focusing on her bald patch on her head. Of course, it's only appropriate. Oh. Bless you. You okay? All right, well, thank you guys, of course. Oh! Are you okay?